Hello, Simply Sustainable Academy. It's Jen Ludwig here, and I have a very special guest tonight. Without further ado, I am going to toss this over to Mia Copeland, who is your boards advisor with some very exciting training tonight on boards. So, Mia, take it away, and thank you for being here.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm so excited to be here with you guys tonight. I know for the last couple of weeks or whatever, you guys have been working on how to promote parties and sales and your businesses through different platforms. And so tonight I'm here to show you just one more platform that you can use because, everybody uses different things and gets used to doing different things. But Boards is the platform we're going to talk about tonight because it has so much capability. I have been using it for years, actually, and I sit on an advisor board with Boards. To give them feedback and to learn about the new things and to help develop the platform a little bit. So hopefully by the end of the night tonight, if you have not used Boards, you'll be a little bit more familiar with it and want to use it. And if you are currently using it, hopefully I'm going to be able to show you some new ways in which you can incorporate it in your business to help you gain efficiencies. So that's what I'm all about. I do consult with businesses, and that I always say I thrive in the boring. I love the boring stuff. I love numbers and processes and systems. And I'm also very cheap. I don't spend a whole lot of money on certain things, but Boards is one of those that I use on the daily. So I'm excited to show this to you guys tonight. So I am going to share my screen here because I've got some slides because if you're like me, you may be a visual learner. And so seeing things makes it a little bit easier. So what I want to go over, and we're going to try to crunch this all down to 30 minutes. Okay, perfect. Thank you guys. Because I know your time is valuable and I could probably sit here and talk about it all night long. But what I want to do is give you guys enough information where you start to feel comfortable or to get some ideas. So I want to explain I'll do a little small introduction of what Boards is for those who haven't used it or haven't downloaded the app yet, how you can organize your content and share it with other team members or customers or clients. And then get into the really good nitty gritty part of how to set up what we used to call landing pages. Now they're calling web pages, and different ideas on how you can use that part of the platform to help expand your business. All right, so let's get into it. All right, so one of the main reasons, and I like to understand if you guys are a little bit like me, I like to understand why would I want to use it, right? So I've got the Notepad app on my phone, right? I've got keyword text replacement on my phone. I've got all of these things that I've been using. Why do I want to add just one more app to the whole process? Well, number one, I'm not as young as I used to be. I don't know about you guys, but my memory is no longer what it used to be. I can't remember all the keyword shortcuts. I can't remember which notepad sometimes things are in, or if it's in my Google Drive, or if it's here or there. So I like it because Boards allows me to put everything in one place. And I'm talking about everything. I have my passcodes in there. I have promos. I have websites, meeting times, meeting links, all of those things. Not just things for my day-to-day business per se, as far as products and sales. If you have a team, I am part of a network marketing business. I got into it in 2017, kind of randomly. I'd never had any experience with it before. I did it as a creative outlet for myself, not realizing what it was. And then I realized the benefits of it, and I loved the camaraderie and actually helping develop the other businesses and the other people who are part of the company. So we started using Boards on our team as an onboarding tool, engaging tool with all of our team members, those people who are business builders and or just creatives in the business. And so we use it for our teams in a lot of different ways. And then efficiency, like I said earlier, one of my main things with business owners is anytime you can get any moment of your day back, then I'm all for it. So it can optimize your time. It can save you so much time in your day. So those are the top 3 reasons why I use Boards. And I think that hopefully you will find all those benefits as well. So How many of you guys, let's put into the comments, put a number 1 in the comments if you interface with your clients, customers, teammates, whatever, on multiple platforms, meaning you're interfacing with them on Instagram, Facebook Messenger, Google Drive, WhatsApp, whatever it is. Put a 1 in the comments if there's all these different places in which you communicate with people in your business. So let me know that, because I know I do. And this is one reason why I love this platform. Let me know if you put in number 2. Yes, so many, right? Put in number 2 in the comments if you are constantly going to go send a message to somebody and you have to leave that platform you're on to go to the photo gallery on your phone, on your desktop, go to Google Drive, go to your team page, wherever it is, to grab information to then go send to somebody. So you're having to deviate from where you started. Put a number 2 in the comments if that happens to you, because I know that happens to a lot of people, and that's one reason why boards was created, is those repetitive actions and possibly even losing sales because it's taking you a little bit longer, to find information or to remember where it was, or it was outdated, or what have you. And I'll tell you a little secret. I actually use boards within my family as well. I have all of our medical cards imaged into boards. Anytime we take a family vacation, I have a board for that family vacation. So many different things. So that way my husband and I can share information. We are full-time real estate agents together, so we use it to do a lot of those things. So if you've never used boards before, I'm going to show you guys how to gain some of that time back, where we said we are going to different sites, right, to gather information, and we're storing information in all these different places. So I want to show you guys how you can start to gain some of that time back, how you don't have to remember keywords, how you don't have to go to your notepad to remember that script, right, that you wanted to do for somebody that you were trying to make a sale for or onboard onto your team. So first of all, just to go over it really, really quick, how do you start? So it is successful on both iPhone and Android. And I have another barcode later, but it's okay if you don't use my affiliate link. If you just go to boards, they do have a sale going on right now. They have 2 versions of boards. One is a free plan and one is a paid business plan. This is something new they started in the last year, because it is becoming so popular and they're developing so many new tools with it. It just, became business smart to have a paid version. It's $10 a month. It's not overly expensive, but they have a 50% off sale going right now. So if you are interested, that is an opportunity for you. But this is what it'll look like in your stores. I have an iPhone, so I'm most familiar with that, but this is what it'll look in the app stores. And when you sign up, like I said, they do have 2 different versions. I always say if you want to, you might be able to get the sale if you renew. I can find out for you. I wouldn't imagine why you couldn't, but I'm not sure. I would definitely try it. There'll be an upgrade, or I think it's an upgrade button or something in there, if you wanted to use that sale. So if you've never used boards before, there are some restrictions on the free plan versus the paid plan. I always say start with the free first and get used to it. Unless unless I convince you enough today to be like, this is for me, then go for it. But I'm always one, just get used to it first and get familiar with the platform if you want to. There's still a lot of capability that you can do within that free plan. So you're not limiting yourself too much by going with the free plan. But what you'll have to do is you'll sign up with your name and your email address. Just remember that email, because that's going to be your login. You're then going to set up boards, and you're going to enable it on your no worries, Lydia. You're going to enable your keyboard. Now on Androids, I believe you will get, I don't know if it's on iPhones, it's been so long since I did it, but you may get this attention right here. It says input. They'd be able to collect information. That is something not boards does, but by app standards, anytime you have an app that you're typing information into, they're supposed to give you this notification. So boards itself doesn't really care about your information. They don't really want to store it, but they do have to give you that attention when you're downloading it. So just to give you that clarification. Okay, so when you go to settings, this is what the key part of Boards is. So Boards is an app that you're going to download on your phone, but what it does is it attaches to your keyboard. So instead of your typical ABCD keyboard, there will be a button you can push that will access Boards that you can then get all your data from right from your keyboard. So when you go through this, you're going to have to turn on that keyboard. So you're going to go into your general settings. You're going to tap keyboards. You're going to turn on Boards, allow full access, and then you will see it pop up in your keyboard later. So that's on the Apple. Androids, there's just one little extra step, but very similar. General settings, go into your system, under languages, and then on-screen keyboards, you're going to see there are several usually, and Boards is going to be one of them right here. And then you are going to make sure that it's turned on. You're going to make sure that toggle is on. Okay. Now this will be saved for later. So if you have not gone through these steps, you'll be able to preview it again later. But I wanted to at least make you guys visually familiar with what you're going to see.